So I played Smash Ultimate and I just kinda wanna freeze myself now until December 7th. I actually played both versions of the game, the E3 version with 30 characters and the reset demo with all the characters in it. Quick side note, whenever I show gameplay, I'll put a little note in the corner saying which version of the game you're looking at. Because they are different, believe it or not. So I asked you guys on Twitter and YouTube to ask me about some questions you had about the game, but before I get into those, I want to talk about some stuff myself first. If you just want to see the Q&A part of this video, please skip to this part of the video. Anyways, the first event I went to had the E3 demo with limited characters. On my way to the event, all I could do was worry about the game, thinking of everything I might not like about it. So there I was, waiting in the long ass line to play the demo, worrying myself for no reason at all because right after my first match, my worries just vanished. And I got a new one too. The balloon knockback, as people have come to name it, made comboing a bit harder than it should at times, because the opponent was sent too far away to be able to follow up with anything. Luckily, when I played the full roster demo a month later, this issue was definitely fixed. Like, I'm serious, in between these two builds they definitely toned down the growth of the balloon knockback, not sending you far away fast until way higher percentages, which is great. Now let's get onto the Q&A part of this video. Okay, so I might not answer all questions right here, that's because some of them were duplicates and some of them weren't too serious, which I answer after all of these in like a side scroll thingy, whatever. First, we got a triple question. How do the controls feel? Smoother than Smash 4, as bad as Brawl? The controls feel incredibly smooth. That's not saying Smash 4 isn't smooth at all, I love how that game feels, but Smash Ultimate just feels great. So don't worry about how it feels, it's really smooth. Smooth as butter. Is it more aggressive? Will it be more fun than Smash 4? If it will be more fun than Smash 4, it's up to you. Maybe you absolutely goddamn adore Smash 4 and you hate anything that's not Smash 4. But it's definitely a lot more aggressive than Smash 4. Smash 4's meta is kind of shield and defense heavy, whereas Smash Ultimate, it just doesn't feel like a good option. You need to rush on your opponent, dude. Which I personally love. So for me, the game will definitely be more fun than Smash 4. And my favorite part about the game is just that, it's more aggressive. If you guys have ever seen me play Jigglypuff, you can definitely tell that I am an aggressive player. I love rushing down on my opponent, and Smash Ultimate definitely lets me do that. How does the balloon knockback feel? It will definitely take some getting used to, but I'm sure the community will come to terms with it pretty soon, because it honestly just speeds up gameplay and that's it. What part of the gameplay do you think will be the most appealing to competitive and casual players? I think for both casually and competitive players, the gameplay is the variety in characters. Like, all the characters I played feel so differently, dude, except for Echoes, of course, but that goes without saying. Like, I know Smash has had this forever now, but just with the ridiculous roster the game has, every character feels different. I mean, obviously I haven't played every character, but every character that I did play felt insanely different. I think the fact that everybody will have to adapt to so many characters that it's near impossible to know every matchup from the top of your head is what's gonna make this game very interesting to play both casually and competitively. I wanted to play Shulk in Smash 4, but was bothered by the fact that you had to repeatedly press B to get the Monado art you wanted. What do you think of the quick Monado art toggle they added? I might pick up Shulk in Ultimate because of it. This quick Monado art toggle is probably my single most favorite change in the whole game. I despised how you change arts with Shulk in Smash 4, how you had to repeatedly tap the button. This quick art toggle is ridiculous. It is absolutely insane, and it's also so much fun, dude. It definitely takes some getting used to. Like, I already memorized the locations of every art when you start the toggle, but considering this, the GameCube controller has an 8 grid around it, right? And you have 5 choices of Monado arts. So you don't need to slap in the grids, you need to kind of slap between some of the grids to get the right arts. That definitely took some getting used to, and I definitely picked arts sometimes that I didn't want to because I just hit into the grids too hard. which automatically made me pick an art that I didn't want. That's definitely gonna take some getting used to. Maybe pick up a Pro Controller if you want that, but let's be real, GameCube controller elitism, baby! How much lag is on air dodge, and is it guaranteed to SD when used off stage? So the lag on air dodges is definitely noticeable, like oh my god dude, damn. So I'm Jigglypuff, right? I've had times where I had all my jumps and I air dodged at the same height of the stage, and when I was able to jump again, I couldn't make it back. That's how freaking low I fell. Definitely don't mash air dodge or just air dodge when you don't feel the need to off stage. Has the hit stun changed in any way, and if so, how was it? So they definitely had to obviously change the hit stun a bit to account for the balloon knockback, otherwise you'd never combo anything. It's definitely a little bit longer than in Smash 4. Not too much longer though. When trying to punish people, did the balloon knockback impact the way you punish people in the air? And do you think it's something we will adapt to and end up changing nothing other than our muscle memory or something else perhaps? Like I already said, it's definitely going to take some getting used to, but the combo game is definitely still there. It's not Brawl, where you hit one thing and then you can't get another hit out of it because the opponent can just act when you get to them. Combos are definitely still in the game, don't worry about that. Is the directional air dodge more useful than a traditional air dodge? They definitely both have their own uses. So the directional air dodge, if you land on stage with it, you get some lag, but if you traditional air dodge onto the stage, you suffer no lag. But directional air dodges are of course better off stage because you can angle yourself towards the stage or maybe up to help yourself with recovery, which you definitely can't do with a traditional air dodge. I actually don't know if you can grab the ledge out of a traditional air dodge. I know you can from a directional, but we'll have to see. Did you notice any changes from the E3 build to the new build? Like I said, the balloon knockback is definitely toned down. Aside from that, the menus and loading screens felt more polished, and also the art. I don't know, nothing gameplay wise though, except for the balloon knockback. The art and menus and stuff, they felt kinda, not rushed, but rushed. If you played 1v1, did you feel like you were dying way quicker than Wii U? Also, are there any noticeable performance issues? So in the first part, I sadly didn't have the opportunity to play 1v1 one time. Still gotta wait for the game to come out for that. And on to the second question, if there are any noticeable performance issues, definitely not. I don't recall the game lagging or stuttering once, even in all my free-for-all matches with items on big stages. No performance issues at all. How do you like the game compared to Smash 4? I definitely already prefer it. I love Smash 4, dude, but this game is something else. Like, Smash 4 is one of my favorite games of all time, but I already know that I'm gonna love Ultimate more, so yeah, it's better. Does the air dodge mechanic feel similar to Melee's, or does it feel different in a good way? It definitely feels different, even though it boils down to the same thing. It feels a lot more laggy, which of course it has to be. It's definitely the type of air dodge that won't make a huge split in the hardcore competitive community and the somewhat competitive community, like with Melee. Does Luigi's Cyclone really not gimp or recover anymore? Yeah, it's dead. It's I don't really see the use in that move anymore. You absolutely cannot recover with it anymore. No holds barred. It is not a recovery move anymore. And I haven't tried gimping with it myself, but I have seen people fail on Twitter. I think the move is dead, guys. It's dead. The Bronado is gone. What'd you think of the game? Loved it. How bad are the spammed rolls and dodges? Okay, so here's some footage of me in the E3 build rolling a bunch as Villager. As you can see, it definitely slows you down a lot. This will definitely be very punishable in high competitive play. So don't do that. How does the air dodge feel both in terms of gameplay, like feel as in sensory, and in terms of balance? I get what you mean with sensory. I can't really explain it, but I had no problems with it at all, and I'm someone who's kind of motion sick sometimes. I can't play on the fucking F-Zero stage, it gives me a headache. But the air dodges definitely, they felt good, like they should. And in terms of balance, I don't see it ruining the game at all, but I'm not that competitive, so I can't tell. But it felt good. Can you switch Ashok's Monado arts mid-air and still live? Definitely yes, I did that once. I was knocked off stage in Smash mode, and I switched to jump mid-air, and I double jumped and lived. How did the game feel overall? Was it closer to Melee or Smash 4? Also, how laggy were the air dodges, spot dodges, and rolls? Okay, right, so if melee is here, and brawl is here, smash 4 is like here, or here. Alright, this is the halfway point. Ultimate felt like this. Like right in between melee and smash 4. Remember when they said smash 4 is in between brawl and melee? Right in the middle, and that ended up definitely not being true. Well, this time, I definitely, personally, feel like Ultimate is right in between Smash 4 and Melee. Maybe even a bit more towards Melee? I can't tell. Honestly, it felt a lot faster than Smash 4, but not as crazy horse shit as fast as Melee. Definitely a great, fun, epic, fast game. Gonna have lots of fun with it, dude. Lots of fun times. Yeah. All right, next question. Oh yeah, and the air dodges, spot dodges, rolls thing. I already answered that. Were there any physics changes from then and now? Like, how was the floatiness? I'm guessing he's referring to the change from the E3 build to the full demo build. I'm not saying Smash 4 is floaty because I don't think it is, but it just felt less floaty than Smash 4. Maybe that's because it's faster, but I don't know, I really think it's less floaty. Does the game feel smooth or did it feel clunky? So I think Smash 3S plays clunky as shit. That's what I'm gonna refer to as clunky. Smash Ultimate feels like I'm sliding through a field of oiled butter. It was incredibly smooth. that's how I'll say it. Not bad at all. Alright, and now for the question I got by far the most. Any question about Jigglypuff, so instead I'm just gonna talk about Jigglypuff now. Alright, how good she is compared to Smash 4, she is definitely better than in Smash 4, but that's not saying a lot. Her aerials they all have the exact same frame data except for up air, which is 5 frames faster or so. Trust me, I had help counting it. I also filmed a video with all of Jigs' aerials. My favorite buff that she got is that she's even floatier than in Smash 4, as in she falls slower, and this, not too much slower, but this will definitely help string some combos together better. It's not too bad though, trust me, it's a good change. My least favorite part about Jigs in Ultimate is her back air. It now turns her around. I absolutely hate this. Yes, the rumors are true. If you back air as Jigglypuff, you turn around, just like Marth and Lucina did. This means that if you're off stage and you want to hit a back air to secure the kill, you have one shot, otherwise you turn around. You would otherwise have to jump to turn around, or perform another back air, and then another back air to give yourself another chance. So just kinda daisy chain your back airs together, just to fucking get another shot at killing your opponent. I really hate this change. You also can't pressure with back air on stage anymore, because even if the move doesn't come out and you land, you still turn around. There is absolutely nothing you can do about turning around. I posted a tweet on Twitter saying that you can cancel the turnaround, and I looked back at the footage and I thought I did, but you didn't. Later that day when I came home and I looked at the footage, I just jumped again to end turnaround, so I really thought you could cancel turnaround, but sadly, that's not the case. I really hate this back air change, but who knows, maybe it'll prove useful somehow. I doubt it though. I really wish it didn't turn you around though. And rest, it's a little bit stronger than in Smash 4. People are saying it's weak because they saw a clip of me, coincidentally, on Frigate not killing at like 70% or something, but that was on a huge stage. I saw my friend who was also playing while I wasn't, hitting a rest and killing on like I think a battlefield, I think it was, at like 40%. It's not a bad move at all. Also, yes, Jigglypuff can cancel her waking up animations, but in reality her rest is just 20 frames faster, which honestly, not that great. People can still come back and punish you before you wake up. I hate this, but rest in terms of power, it's a little bit better than Smash 4, so that's good, boys. Rest is buffed, don't worry about it. Rollout, you can actually drift left and right after you hit it in the air now, which I hate because I can't make fun of it like that anymore. I think it charges up faster too. I haven't used it once, believe it or not. I haven't used rollout once, but I've seen footage of it. I still think it's gonna be a bad move, but we'll see. I tried Sing, and Sing felt slower. I don't know why they did that. Sing felt worse than in Smash 4. What a bad move. Jix's neutral air is still insane. Still lingers incredibly long. Still has a huge power on the initial hit. Her nair is still really good. Her airspeed is quicker, believe it or not. It's insane. It's really, really cool. She still has the Sleepy Cap ult, which is of course the best thing. They should never get rid of that. Overall, what I think of Jigglypuff, tier-wise, I think she's not going to be as bad as she was in Smash 4, but she's not gonna be good either. I think she's gonna be low tier, or high on the low tier, which is a lot better than in Smash 4, where she was the worst character in the game, according to many. I don't think she's gonna be the worst, boys. We're good, we're good. Buff the Puff is real, even though it's not by a lot, but Buff the Puff is definitely real. And here are the questions that I didn't want to vocally answer for one reason or another. Just pause if you want to read them. Thank you. And hey, that's everything. I'm gonna quickly finish this video now so I can get working on a community montage, which will probably be my next video. Don't quote me on that though. Thanks for watching, and have an absolutely splendid, fantastic night.